Good afternoon, guys. It is 1:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I did. Seemed like I was busy. I was doing a lot of filming and, watching different shows and stuff. They say it was supposed to be a big snowstorm that's supposed to hit New York or that area, that northeastern area. So here, my eyes itching. In this area in Michigan, we're just kind of on the lookout for it. They say that's supposed to hit below Detroit. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, if it's going to hit, it's going to hit. There's nothing that anybody can do about it. Just be prepared and have your shovels and salt and snow blowers and all those things ready. And be prepared for activities with your kids at home because they definitely would be staying home. I am putting makeup or anything today, but I want to do a reading on someone who isn't necessarily popular or wants to be controversial. Think about that, wants to be controversial, and it's Iggy Azalea. Let me first start off by saying that no, I'm not a fan, a stan, or anything. Actually, nobody in my house is. But I thought I'd do the reading because she did an article in GQ magazine, and she believed that she started a spark of change in rap music. Um, so it was such a curious thing to say, and of course, she's gonna probably say that she was misquoted or what have you. Never own up to it. So let me get into her a little bit because I find her whole persona to be strangely and mysteriously interesting because it's so fake. Now, I don't know what her fan base is or record sales. I don't know anything about that. I know she made that one little song and she copied off of the movie Clueless, and I used to watch that with my girls now who are now in their 30s. So that's how long ago that was. Um, um, so her name is Amethyst Amelia Kelly. Comes from Australia. Mm, okay, so to me, she comes across fraudulent across the board. I'm sorry to say that, but this is just my own opinion. Oh, let me fix my collar, child. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Okay, the Iggy Azalea, and I think the Iggy was a pet or something like that, and that's fine. Everybody comes up with their little fake name or whatever when they want to come to the business. It seems like, and that's what she had to come up with. But yes, she came up with something that was so non hip hop. You know, your dog's name and your grandma's name or your favorite flower or whatever. None of that. None of that gives you street cred. But that's what she came up with. Um, she's got herself all bleached out. Okay, so there is an appearance like she could have been have some black in her, or oh goodness, what's the name of their people? What's the name of those Australian people? Tribal people. The Australian tribal people. Anyways, I can't think of it, but she looks like them with they have a darker complexion. Um, but it's all bleached out. So now she looks even weirder, but it is a way to get your attention and make you wonder what she is. She says she started rapping at age 16. Um, she comes over to America. Okay, let's stop right there. Australia is 2 or 3 thousand miles away from here. Who in the hell is going to let a 16-year-old or 15-year-old come all the way over here and you don't know a motherfucking soul? You don't know a soul. Okay. I'm a side-eye that because first and foremost, when they're 15 and 16 little girls and they hot and ready, you don't hardly want them to go around the block, let alone across the world to a place you've never been to, you don't know anything about. All you know is some old rap songs you say you listen to. That's a little suspect to me. that says to me that either something was going on at the home where they were like, "You're gonna stop listening to this type of music, yada yada," or you ran away, or whatever. Something went terribly wrong where that happens. You don't let your child that far underage to come across the world. Even when they're 18, they think they're grown, but as we that are older age know that they're not authorized to do a damn thing here, but serve in the military and vote, but and smoke cigarettes. Okay, but that's about it. Anyways, this she has a huge behind. Now she believes that we had fell off the dum dum train, and we don't know. Oh, girl, you got some implants or some injections or something in there. What white woman do you know that has a big old butt just perfect like that? Now, I'm not saying that you can't be one of them white women that have those two bodies, because I definitely have seen that, but they're older. And I'll go into some office for some reason, lady sitting behind the desk, and she look about my size on the top, and when she get up, her yes is, come on, I've seen that. But that is nothing sexy about it. They hobbling and limping and everything else, and then sat way too long and then spread out very wide. That's one thing. We're talking about middle-age spread. But I'm saying you're coming up here and you're about this big on top and this big at the bottom, but you want us to believe that's you. Really? So this girl birthday is in June. Her astrological sign is a Gemini. Now, don't get on Geminis, because I'm a Gemini, but I'm not that kind of a Gemini. Geminis have more than one personality. People say they're crazy or split personality, but we do operate. We can't operate on one side or the other. The one is the hardworking, focused, um, go-getter person, and the other one is that deceitful person, that liar, that thief, that con artist, that cheater, that person. It's real cut and dry like that, and you're either one or the other. And sometimes you're one and you change into the other over a course of time, depending on how life has been for you. We are used to carrying the load or the weight of our families, in that we're the so-called sensible one, or we help with a lot of, I don't know what's happening on in the finance end, or we might have be the person that they depend on to babysit or watch the house, or you might have been a babysitter, things like that that we are accustomed to. We usually will go to work somewhere at an early age and try to do, some taking care of ourselves or helping others where we can. We start off in life doing that. So we start off in life being the nurturer and being responsible. Um, so she did that. She had all that. Her middle number is a 7. So what that means to you is, um, she didn't wake up rapping. She studied rapping. Okay, she studied rapping. She studied the videos. She studied the dances. She studied the language. Coming over here at such a young age, what you know about anything is nothing. And she came over and she came into the South. And so being that she never been to the North, she never been to the West Coast, the Northeast, the Northwest, none of these places, or the Southwest, she took it in her mind that in order to be a rapper, you had to be black or blackish or black scent, as they say. So she acquired or took on that, rapping with an accent. The truth is that when you are from another country and you sing, we can't distinguish your accent from an American accent. It's only when you talk. Um, you don't come out with a Southern accent when you sing or rap, but what actually happens is you have more of a nondescript American type of accent. No, there's no real twang to it, like a New York or Wisconsinite or Southern. None of that. That's not the truth at all. If you don't believe it, go into the linguistics, look that up. Go back into your music and listen to some of your old your singers who were from Great Britain or Germany or whatever, and listen when they sing. You won't be able to tell their accent. It's only when they talk. So this is how she studied it, is that she assumed that everybody had a southern accent, especially if they were black, especially if they were rapping, because that's what she was surrounded by. And so she turned hers into, when I talk, I've got an accent. When I sing, I become Southern. Okay, all wrong. Nobody tell her any better. And then she bought the hype. This is what she always wanted to do. And it wasn't even so much, oh, I want to rap so bad. I want what comes with rapping, the fame, the accolades, whatever. I'm going to tell you right now, she does not care how upset you get or how haterade you put out there or whether you talk about back history or anything else to her. She could care less. All she wants is the fame and the accolade that comes with that. She likes to say what's on her mind. She wants to be kind of slick, and she got the ability to talk slick, to be slick. But then if you try to confront her, I'm going to tell you right now, she's going to always back up and cower. And it'll be a while before she lets it meditate and mold over in her mind where she can think about something to say that she might think is harsh or hard or whatever. Um, she is friendly or funsy to the people that she knows, which is limited, but mostly she's a very isolated person, stays by herself, is a perfectionist, very organized, always planning her next move, her next plan. She won't say to you, "I want my tour to be better than Beyonce's," but that's where she's attaining to. She wants it better than that. She doesn't have that type of creativity, but she is creative, and so you'll be surprised. You'll see what comes out of her in terms of creativity. And this year, that's what she's going to be doing: working and planning, getting her tour together. Um, Being very crafty and creative in her lyrics. She's even more crafty and creative in using and manipulating people. So she'll continue to do that. Poor old crazy T.I. He's a Libra. So he likes peace and he likes balance. And I don't care how slick he think he is. Unfortunately, he has a block or a blindness for being fair and balanced and things with people. So he won't see her getting over because she knows how to get with him and get what she wants on him. He'll never know. It's just like anything else. It's a magic trick. It's fake and it's fraud and what have you. Um, will she stay in the business? Does she have longevity ahead of her? No, not at all. They come and they go, and we all know that they come and they go. You have to be really special to not come and go. And she's not really special. And people are constantly telling her that she's not really special. But it'll just because what'll happen is there'll be some more things revealed about her, some more secrets or revelations. She'll be more revealing on her prejudice towards racism, towards people of color. She wasn't raised around people of color. She was raised around racists. What else could she be? You might like the music and you want to fit in or something, but that has nothing to do with what's really the outcome or what's really in your heart. And it's funny because once you get older, who you really are reveals itself once and for all. She's that kind of chick, that white chick that wants black men but can't stand black women. She can't stand them. She want to be them. She want to be better than them. She want to compare herself or whatever. And she's constantly in this internal battle with herself from hating it and loving it. That young basketball player is young and dumb and ready to come, plain and simple. And so, long as she's doing everything she's supposed to do on that point, he'll be there. Will it be a long-term marriage and they'll be married 10 years or 20 years or 15 years from now? Oh, no, not at all. Because first and foremost, she likes to move around and get around. She likes fun and freedom and space. So she'll leave the situation. His stupid ass will still be there cheating left and right and thinking he getting away with it, but she'll be gone. As quickly as she has blown in, as quickly as she's blown out. The accolades have been poured on top of her, or notices been given to her, because we live in a racist society, and she's trying to rap, and the people that's voting on rap, don't know lyrics, don't know rhyme. They have no idea, nor do they really care. Excuse me, care. They just have that. They always look for that great white hope to put in that spot, and that's her for right now. Could you give me a glass of water? Glass of ice water? Sorry, folks, I just need some water. Anyways, as quickly as she breezed in with a lot of noise, like my storm. If you read my or listened to my video about the storm, she's like that big clap of thunder, that big thunderstorm, got everybody worried and wondering and this and that. And as quickly as she came, will be as quickly as she goes. She will become very bored of it, bored of everybody and everything, and want to move on to the next project. She'll probably want to go, I would imagine, into acting or movies or something like that. I know she did some modeling and things, but she wouldn't have done. She was with Wilhelmina, but that's a modeling agency. The truth of it is there's a few types of models. You've got the skinny, the super skinny models. You've got the beautiful supermodels. You've got the gothic nose piercing models. You got the Harley Davidson biker models, and you got the homely ugly models. And she was in that, the homely ugly type of model. And so I don't think she'll go back to that, but she'll probably go into acting and things like that, and she'll make a big disturbance there and get everybody worked up and upset, because she'll have been the white black rapper girl that's now making movies and love stories. Get all them George Clooney and Halle Berry, get all them shook up, and she'll be on her way. In the end, she'll go back right where she came from. And good luck to her. Good luck this year with her concerts and her world tour. And the reason I say that is I don't like to have hate against anybody. This is why it's called a capitalist country, is that everybody's able to go in there and make their own and keep the money that they earn from it. And don't be mad if she's jumping in doing what you didn't do when you could do, because you were born right here. Whether it's me or the next person, we could have did the same thing and got us to act together off of bullshit, which she did. Everything is on bullshit, and left. And the reason why I can tell you, rest assured, that that's what will happen. She'll go as quickly as she came, because, baby, you can't build a house on sand. It's got to be on a solid foundation, and from your hair to your skin color to your booty to your breast to your fake accent, fake black accent, to your wannabe black and throw shade and really can't, stupid ass T.I. standing up like trying to defend. He's going to be the one that looks like a real fool at the end of the day, because he defended something that when she walks away, he going to be left standing with his hands held open with nothing. So it is what it is. But it's the music industry, and it's dirty, and it's dog eat dog. And if you don't know, Empire tells you a lot of tidbits of what really is happening out there. Anyways, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you next time.